I got 3 ace of spades and the queen of hearts. Now the queen of hearts, this is like Find the Lady, 4-card Monty. That's the one to watch. That's the money card right there. Keep an eye on it. All you've got to do is tell me where you think it is now. First, second, third, and fourth. Very good. You've won your first 5. Now, I'm going to mix them around a bit. It's second from the bottom, isn't it? Yeah? Second from bottom. Yeah? Well, that's the top there. That's the bottom, okay? Whereabouts do you live? No, well, they would explain it, okay. Well, so do I. No, there is your card. There's Queen of Hearts is there. Now, second from bottom. If I reverse the order, that should bring it to second from top. But it's not there, it's not there. It's actually on the bottom. Now I'll do it again, it's on the bottom, alright? If I reverse the order, that should bring it to top, shouldn't it? Yeah. But it's not on top, it's actually second from top. Now I'll leave it face up so you can watch it. It is face up, isn't it? Yeah. You really can see that card is face up. But don't put money on that, because the one that's face up is actually one of the aces. Now watch closely. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here. You can't find the queen because the queen isn't actually there. Well, she is there, but she's hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Look, she's right there. You see that? Right there. Now, the reason you should be able to notice that is because of the markings. Can you see the markings on it? Where? No, they're not on that side, they're on that side. Can you see the markings?
This is Raising Hell from Card Foolers. It's a quickie routine and a little bit of a fooler. Quite magical, I'd say. And it uses 3 jokers. 1, 2, 3 jokers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 jokers. That was for fun. And 3 selections. Now let's assume they are just these 3 cards here. The 3 of hearts, the ace of hearts, and the 2 of hearts. But they are 3 selections. I'm going to take the 3 of hearts, place it amongst the jokers. It's not there, it's not there. But if I snap the packet, the 3 of hearts jumps to the top. Let's do that again with the ace of hearts. I place the ace of hearts in there. It's not on bottom, but the ace of hearts will jump to the top. So don't forget, I've got the 3 jokers here. 1, 2, and 3 jokers. And we'll do it again with the 2 of hearts. The 2 of hearts goes in, and if I spin the packet like that, the 2 of hearts jumps to the top. So we've got the ace, 2, and 3 of hearts down here. Or have we? In actual fact, I've got the ace, 2, and 3 of hearts down here, and these 3 cards are actually the jokers. And that's a magical quickie.
I'm going to place. Oh, you do it. Can you just cut those and put 3 more piles? One bunch under there, one bunch under there, one bunch. It doesn't matter how many. Okay, it's a random bunch of cards. Okay,
yep.
I'm going to lose the aces into each packet. I'm going to cut them. That goes. It's very easy when the cards are sticky. I'm going to cut the ace of hearts into the cards like that. That's the second one. I'm going to cut the ace of clubs in. Look how sticky these cards are. I'm going to stick the ace of clubs into the deck like that. And then the ace of diamonds goes in, so the whole lot is well and truly they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to find the aces one by one. Bearing in mind, you cut the deck
Yep.
any way you wanted to. You cut 4 piles any way you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I've cut the aces in there. Let's find the ace of hearts. ACEOFHEARTS. Ace of hearts. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, well, thank you. Ace of spades. ACEOFSPADES. Ace of spades.
Nice.
Ace of clubs. ACEOFCLUBS. Ace of clubs. Not bad, is it? There's one more to go. I'd never fail with the last one. It's the ace of diamonds. ACEOFDIAMONDS. Oh, Harry, you do it. Take the cards. Spell ace of diamonds down there for me.
ACEOFDIAMONDS.
Turn it over. Ace of diamonds. There we are.
There you go.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Now, you've got something to show me. I have. You know, when all over the years doing gigs, somebody always says, "Are those cards you're using magic cards?"
Oh, they think they're special.
You know, they think they're special cards.
Friendly, yeah.
Well, maybe they are.
Yeah.
I've got the 4 aces: the ace of clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds.
Right.
And they are magic cards because if I do this, I can make a joker appear. Now, these are blue-backed aces, but I can make a joker appear anytime I want. For instance, look, there's a joker. You see? I can make a joker appear. Now, the joker is kind of a chameleon card. Now, what that means is if I get rid of that blue one and replace the blue one with, say, a brown one,
Yeah.
instantly I get a second brown one. In actual fact, I get 4 brown aces and that joker because it's a chameleon card. It's kind of do a game.
So it can duplicate the colour.
Can duplicate.
Yeah.
I'll do it again because this time I'll use an orange one.
Orange, yeah.
And I get 2 orange cards. In actual fact, all the aces turn orange, and there's the chameleon joker.
Yeah.
I'll do it again for you.
Is there no limit to this ability?
There's absolutely no limit because I can do it again with if I can get it out of the pocket, especially
Isn't it
the
irritating when
green
you
card.
can't, the edge gets caught on the lining?
Well, I've got the proper suits I have. I get two green
excuse
ones. Yeah, I'm properly dressed. I am, Graham.
Yeah.
And they all will turn green. You see, and you can go on ad infinitum, but hopefully not ad nauseum. And that is just a miracle using the 4 aces. Now you're probably wondering what the colour of these are on the back.
It was. It's crossed my mind.
Well, you've got 1 blue,
Blue.
you've got 1 orange, you've got 1 brown, and 1 green.
And what's that called?
Well, I haven't finished yet
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're probably wondering about these cards down here. Well, actually, these cards didn't exist in the first place because this one's mauve, this one's teal, this one's red, that one's yellow, and that one's black. And that is a miracle, isn't it?
Double.
Double whammy.
Double. That's amazing. Is it?
You know, like most magicians, in the kind of the bottom drawer, we have playing cards and all sorts of props and this, that, and the other. And I found these the other day. 5 playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all the same. All ace of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ace of spades. And I thought to myself, what can I do? Well, maybe I could practice some magic. So I sort of tried this here, where I'm turning every other card over. Now, if I turn this ace of spades face down, magically this one turns face down. In actual fact, all of them have now turned face down. And I thought, well, I can't use these for magic, or maybe I can. Because if I do this, I get myself a raw flush in spades. That'd be pretty impressive. And that's pretty incredible, bearing in mind these are just 5 playing cards that I found in the bottom drawer. So anytime you've got 5 playing cards in the bottom drawer, maybe you could try some magic with them yourself. You never know.
Lovely.
Look at this.
Too late to impress us.
Oh.
Yeah, coin trick. Actually, it's not a coin trick. It's not a coin trick, but it uses coins. I have. Let me put them aside for a moment. Now, over here, I have got 2 bunches of cards, and this is kind of I've released a packet, a marketed version of this as well, called Mixing and Matching the Drinks, or Mix or Matching the Drinks. So it's a good thing to do for pubs or clubs or restaurants.
Nice.
Because it uses alcoholic drinks, where you've got 5 alcoholic drinks and you've got their 5 mixers.
Okay.
So vodka and grapefruit or whatever, or
Right.
gin and tonic and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But this is from a pack of cards, and this is in Card Foolers, by the way. It's called Killer for the Closer.
Nice.
It takes a bit of explaining to do, so I don't think we might even run out of time. So you're going to have to rewind this a few times, folks, whatever you do with videos, downloads. But the cards that we've got here they're random cards, and they really are. You'll see as when I get to explain it. But each card on the left-hand side has got a mate on the right-hand side.
Right, okay.
These are blacks and these are reds. There's a Queen of Clubs here and a Queen of Hearts there.
Yep.
So 2 queens, there's 2 tens, there's 2 eights, there's 2 fives, and there's 2 aces.
Perfect. Yep.
All you've got to do, Harry, all you've got to do, it's very simple, is to remember the order of each packet. Have you got it? Brilliant. You didn't get that, did you? No, you didn't get that. But these coins are going to help. We use 4 of them. Now, all you have got to do by using these 4 coins is we're going to try and get some matches here.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to spread them again in a minute for you to have a quick look. If you put 4 coins in front of that pile, I'm going to transfer 4 coins from face to rear. The next 2 cards on the top of each packet will be your first pair of mates.
I'll get it.
Or you might put 3 there and 1 there, which means we transfer 3 from face to rear and 1 from face to rear there.
Okay.
Or you might do 2 and 2. So you're basically deciding on how to distribute those 4 coins. And there's no trickery-pokery here, by the way. What you do, what you see is what you get, all right? So let's just quickly spread those. Spread those. Have you got them? Now I'm kidding you along here because I know you haven't got them. I couldn't do it either. So it's going to be guesswork.
Okay.
How do you want to distribute those 4 coins?
I want to go 1 here, and I want to go all the rest of the 3 over there.
The rest of the 3 there. So I'm going to transfer 1 here and 3 there.
Yes, please.
So 1 there and 3 here. 1, 2, 3. No, you've got a 10 and an ace.
Damn it.
No match.
No
All right,
match.
that's okay. I'm going to mark it with one of the coins.
Okay.
Now that leaves you with 3 coins. So do you want 3 there, or 3 there, or 2 there and 1 there, or that way around? It's up to you to decide.
Let's go all 3 over here.
Okay, 3 over that side. So 1, 2, 3. An ace and a 10, okay? There, I'll mark it like that. No match. If only you'd have done it one differently.
Damn it.
Okay. Now that leaves you 2 coins. So 2 there, or 2 there, or 1 there and 1 there. Now before you do it, I'm going to spread those so you can have a quick look. All right. How do you want to do these last 2 coins?
We'll go 2 here, please.
2 there. So 1, 2. Oh, Harry.
Yep.
You got your first match.
Absolutely.
2 queens. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Last one. 1 there or 1 there. It's up to you.
Leave it there.
Leave it there. So 1 there like that, but you get an 8 and a 5. You realise if you'd have done it the other way, you'd got it a match, wouldn't you? So that's there, and that's the last one, which will lead with the last coin there. So after all that hoo-ha, you decided all the way through,
Yep.
you've got 1 match, the 2 queens. But if I told you that you had 5 matches, would you believe me?
No.
Would you believe me? Would you believe me?
No.
What do you have? You've got 5 matches. Can you not see that? Can you not see the 5 matches? Well, let me tell you why you've got 5 matches. Because the backs of those 2 are blue, the backs of those 2 are mauve, the backs of those 2 are black, the backs of those 2 are red, and the backs of those 2 are green.
Lovely. Lovely.
Thank you.
That's great.
That's
really good.
I'm going to give the cards a shuffle. I'm going to ask you to help me in a minute. I want you to think really of a favourite time of the day. Now, when I say that to people, I say a favourite time of the day. You know, 2 o'clock could be, I know, late lunch, or 5 o'clock could be early tea, 7 o'clock could be when you watch a movie, 10 o'clock could be bedtime, whatever it may be. These are being well and truly shuffled, and I always have to give them a cut as well, just to keep us honest. Now I want you to take the deck. Now I'm going to turn aside as you do this. If you're thinking of, say, 3 o'clock, I want you to deal 3 cards onto the table. If you're thinking of 8 o'clock, deal 8 cards onto the table. When you've done that, put the deck back over here and put your hand over the cards you've dealt, okay? I'll try to talk as I do this, so I can't hear what you're doing there. Then put the deck back in front of me. Have you done that?
Yes.
Can you square up your cards and put your hand over them so I can't see how many you've got? Now there's no way I could know what hour you're thinking of or how many cards, but it's going to be up to 12, so let's use 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm going to cut some cards off here which will mimic or replicate exactly how many you've got. Now that's quite impossible because I shuffled the deck at the beginning and I had no idea what, and I really didn't know what. We're not in cahoots with this, are we? No. But I think I'm going to go for, I think possibly that many there. So, what is the hour you're thinking of?
9.
9. Could you raise your hand a second? So 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. These are the ones I cut off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that, folks, is a miracle, bearing in mind I shuffled the deck. Would you agree?
Yes.
But I always like to go further, because we've got the Ace of Diamonds here, the Ace of Clubs here, the Ace of Spades there, and the Ace of Hearts there. That's a real miracle. How about that, folks? Monty guys cheating people with the 3 cards, 2 blacks and a red card. Sometimes you see it done with 5 cards, sometimes you see it done with 7 cards like this. I've got 3 black cards, 1, 2, 3 black cards, red card in the middle, that's the money card, the picture card, the court card, that's the one to watch, and 3 more blacks. So I'll start with by leaving 3 blacks on the table, which leaves the other 3 blacks here, and the red card, the picture card, the court card, the money card, that's the one to watch. Now if I cut it into the packet, all you've got to do is to guess where it is. Well, don't bet on it, because you're never going to win, because in actual fact it's not there. And if you're really sceptical and you think it's on the other side, it's not there either. The red card is just not there. Don't bet on it. Well, it is there, but it's kind of hiding in plain sight. That's what a good card cheat does. The red card really is there. And it should be easy to find, because there's a red card there, 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 a red card there. In actual fact, we've got 7 Queen of Hearts. Here's a fooler, and that's the title of the trick, fooler. Here's a fooler I've been fooling the boys with. When I say the boys, I don't mean those kind of boys. I mean the lads down the club, and the girls, with this routine for many, many years. Well, 15 years to be precise. I did it for Harry Lorraine, bless him, back in 2016. I wanted to show him something that I didn't think he'd know where it was going. Anyway,
You need 2 spectators for this, and you ask them to think of any number between 1 and 52. Now, to ensure they don't think of the same number, you ask one spectator to think of an odd number, and the other spectator to think of an even number, and it doesn't matter what cards they, or what numbers they think of. So let's assume spectator number 1 thinks of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the 11th card. Have a look at it, and we'll leave it there. Spectator number 2, what number? 28. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's your card. And they really are free choices. They can think of any ones they want. But I think I already know what the cards are. I can't find the cards on the deck because the cards are here. But maybe I could do something special. Maybe I could try and find them in a different fashion. Watch this. Maybe I could find their mates. I think I've done it. Yep, I've done it. You see, you've got the King of Clubs and you've got the 4 of Diamonds. I've got the King of Spades and I've got the 4 of Hearts. So I found them after a fashion, didn't I?
I'm going to show you something with your card. These are your cards.
Is this card control?
This is card control, and it takes years and years of practice to be able to take a pack of cards like this, shuffle them like I'm doing, and control certain cards in the deck. Now, my favourite cards to control, and I'm talking to you as I'm doing this, are the 4 aces. And if I've done this correctly, there are the 4 aces on the top of the pack. You impressed? Well, I can go a stage further. Because if I give the cards a couple of cuts like this takes years of practice. There should be no aces down the bottom, and if I get rid of those, there should be no aces anywhere near the top. Now, this pack of cards here, but I've made a note of this because I, years and years ago, well, 40 years ago, when I was a sort of late teenager, I found a pack of cards. There was a number inside the card case. This is a replica, and that's the number, which is 518451. 518451. I had no idea what it meant until I started fiddling with the playing cards. I realised it was a code on how to control playing cards. So 518451. So what that means is this: I'm going to run 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. 1.
Then 1. Then 8.
8.
Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4.
Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1. Now, if I've done that correctly, and I better just double check this. If I've done that correctly, I think I've done it correctly. Watch this. Just move those out of the way, because if I do this correctly, after that weird shuffling, if I deal a 5-handed game of poker, I get an ace. If I do it again, if I deal a 5-handed game of poker, I get a second ace. If I deal a 5-handed game of poker, I get a third ace. If I do it again, I get a 4th ace, and of course the last card, it doesn't matter whatsoever. So I got myself the 4 aces.
4 aces.
So that's pretty good. Now, the thing is,
But you can take this one stage further.
well, you've got to do it well. I mean, you can't just shuffle cards like that. They've got to give them a normal shuffle.
Yeah, it would arouse suspicion.
It was a bit odd, wasn't it? So I'm going to try and do it again. But what I'm going to try and do this time is get myself the best hand in poker, like I've just shown you, by giving the cards a couple of regular shuffles, like I'm doing, and I think I've done it already. Was that? Did that look better?
Oh, well, it looked genuine.
Okay, let's try it again then. So we've got the number there. Okay, I think I did it right this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that.
So you don't need the number on this occasion. No.
No, well, I thought I've got a 10. Well, hang on, let's try something else then, because if I've got a 10, wouldn't it be nice to get a jack? If I do it again, it would be nice to get a queen. If I do it again, wouldn't it be nice to get a king? If I do it again, wouldn't it be nice to get a raw flush and spades? And that can't be beaten.
When that's done without that strange shuffle.
Well, I did it, but you didn't see it.
Oh, you did actually do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Very strong misdirection.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Hi folks, it's Paul Gordon. If we had somebody here to help me, that would be great. We don't, so just assume that what I'm doing here is kosher, which it is. You ask the spectator to cut the deck into 2 piles, which they do, and I've got the 4 kings. If you can remember the order of the kings, that's fine. If you can't, it doesn't matter, because watch this. I'm going to place 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then gather the deck. If I do that and click my fingers, those kings should jump to the top. That's strong magic.